In other news, opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips has labelled politicians and other public servants accused of corruption in recent cases as thieves. He was speaking at a PNP meeting in Clarendon Thursday evening. Dwayne Anderson reports.
What we have never seen in Jamaica before is the level of theft of public resources that has occurred.
Opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips is not holding back. On Thursday, he labelled some of the public servants involved in the alleged cases of corruption as thieves. And while investigations are ongoing in most of the cases to prove innocence or guilt, Dr. Peter Phillips feels the signs are clear.
We are seeing it in all kinds of agencies. We're seeing it in the CMU. We're seeing it in Petrojam. We're seeing it in Nessol. We're seeing it at the St. Ann Parish Council, and we're seeing it in many other agencies. We saw it in the bushing scandal. But what the country needs to understand is that these resources which are misused and in some instances stolen are resources that could make life better for the average Jamaican.
The opposition leader believes Prime Minister Andrew Holness has not done enough to stamp out corruption in the administration he leads.
That it is not just an abstract thing that people talk about corruption out there. It is a direct cost that the average Jamaican is having to bear because of the theft of resources. And we have never seen the level of complacency. 2 ministers have been forced out of government because of the mismanagement and the lack of accountability and the misuse of resources that has taken place. We have another minister who remains in the cabinet, and the common theme surrounding all of them is the failure of the Prime Minister to act to hold his ministers accountable before the event, not after the event.
Dr. Phillips was in southwest Clarendon on Thursday at an election planning meeting with party workers and councillors in the region. Co-director of the PNP's campaign, Peter Bunting, reminded persons that this election will have to be very different because of the COVID-19 pandemic and the restrictions it has brought.
The motorcades and the occasions with a lot of people bundled together is not responsible. So we have to adapt, we have to modify, putting the safety of our supporters and the public ahead at all times.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.